And good evening. Welcome out here to Albany High School as we get set here for high school basketball action. It's a matchup tonight in the GRC West. It's a matchup between the Pattonsburg Lady Panthers and the Albany Lady Warriors. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Hope you're bringing tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center's locations in Bethany and Albany, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Dollars Auction Service, American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry, Mosaic Medical Center Albany, Northwest Cell, Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center of Albany, Hogue Lumber Company of Albany, Lone Star Investments, Tanya Campbell of Albany, the City of Albany, Albany Booster Club, Rob Cycle of Pattonsburg, the Albany School District and Pattonsburg School District, Printer New Shopper located in Albany, and Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. Again, I'm Jared Ramos, joined alongside again color commentator for the night, Mike Atkins. Cameraman for the night is Brett Williams. And again, it's a matchup here. Mike, we've already seen these two face each other in the Albany tournament and have a little bit of an idea what Pattonsburg is going to bring. They come in with a record of 5-2, 1-0 in conference play. Albany comes in with an 0-5 record and 0-1 in conference play.
Yeah, what you're going to see is a team likes to get up and down. You're going to see some older players that are going to have a lot of offensive skills and a lot of offensive firepower. And I think they have a surprising amount of depth. They've got a lot of, now their depth is a lot of younger kids, but younger talented kids as well. And I think they bring maybe a little bit more defense, maybe a little more of a hard-nosed attitude on the court, which seems almost ought to be the other way around. But I was impressed with them in our tournament. As an outsider looking in, I would like to see maybe a little more commitment to defense. But I do think they get that from some of the kids that do come off their bench and work at it pretty well. So it's going to be a tough go for the Albany Warriors.
And in that tournament, we had a injury that had occurred to Pattonsburg's Caitlin Jones. Uncertain whether she will play tonight or not for Pattonsburg. But again, she was one of those players that came off the bench for Pattonsburg and was really able to help them. I believe if she does go out to play tonight, she will help that team. Again, one of those that really helps defensively and offensively.
Yeah, good player, good all-around athlete. We've already seen that from the softball season. And the one negative thing, I thought she was dressed out tonight. I could be wrong about that.
I have seen her now, yes.
But that was supposed to have been a high ankle sprain. And if you've never had one or don't know what they are, those are much more severe than just a normal ankle sprain. In fact, there are doctors that claim that you almost might have been better off breaking your ankle as opposed to having the high ankle sprain. And, you can get back into it, but it takes a lot of ice and heat therapy and exercise and working at it, and then it becomes a matter of how much pain can you take. Because you can strap it up where it doesn't roll over again, but that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. It still hurts. They just try to mobilize it where you can't hurt it again.
And then tonight for the Warriors, they will be back out again tonight with 6 girls suited up. That will be the most that they will have for the rest of the season. Announced yesterday, Kylie Pickering had a tear in her, a slight tear in her ACL, going to have surgery. She will be done for the season. Just played in one game this season last Friday at Nottoway Valley and played a very good game. So that's going to hurt for the Warriors, not only depth-wise, but also she came in and was able to put in some good minutes for the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, that's a tough break just because of any other reason with depth. I mean, she was a sophomore. Getting a year of experience in would have helped her down the road and helped her team down the road. The Warriors started the year with 9. Two of those players have decided to not be part of the team any longer. And then, of course, you get the news about Kylie tonight. And from here on out, you hope you don't get bit by the COVID bug, the injury bug, or the academic ineligibility bug.
Yeah.
Or anything else along the way. It's just such a fine line for the Lady Warriors. Now, one of the things we were impressed with some of the things they did against a really good Stanberry team. getting the ball in the basket wasn't one of those in the
Yes.
first half, but they did run some decent offense and got themselves decent shots. And ultimately in the offense, that's probably the second most important thing you can ask for. Obviously, the first one is making those baskets, but they're just so limited what they can do defensively. Really inexperienced, not overly big. Got some athletic ability, and the big thing is that right now, let's face it, they're trying to lay the groundwork for the next couple of years.
Yes. And we'll be back with more of your BTC Bank program, our pregame here in just a moment here on Albany TV. Remember, tonight's pregame brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business, and that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany, or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today. Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family-friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Are you getting ready to move and need to sell your things or even your house? Don't fear, Dollars Auction Service can help with estate or consignment auctions. Give Rod Dollars a call at Dollars Auction Service to set up an auction today at 660-254-2548 or 660-783-2548. Check out Dollars Auction Service current auctions at showmemoreauctions.com. As Mosaic continues to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic, they are committed to staying connected. Whether you need a routine checkup or to be seen for an illness, Mosaic has virtual options available. The highly trained nurses are also ready to help you when you need them via the 24/7 community nurse line. Plus, the My Mosaic portal website and app are available for messaging your care team and accessing health information. Please visit mymlc.com/stayconnected to learn more. Now more than ever, Mosaic is here with you and here for you.
Welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set here for high school basketball action tonight here in the Grand River Conference West. Again, it's a matchup between the Lady Panthers of Pattonsburg and the Lady Warriors of Albany. Again, coming into tonight's game, Pattonsburg, a record of 5-2, 1-0 in the conference. They have a 1-point victory over South Harrison. They lost to Stanberry here in the Albany tournament and then won the third place game over Princeton. They also have wins over Winston, Gilman City, and North Harrison, and they have another loss to Tri-County in a 4-point ball game and what was a close one down over at Tri-County. For the Albany girls, they come in with a record of 0-6, 0-1 in the conference. Their first loss of the season against Northeast Nottoway, a 1-point heartbreaker here at home. And then 2 losses in the Albany tournament to Platte Valley, King City. Lost at home to Maysville, lost on the road to Nottoway Valley last week Friday, and then lost here at home 55-32 here on Tuesday. Again, that score a little bit closer than the game actually was.
Yeah, one of the things you always look at is, it's not Albany's fault.
Yes.
But at the same time, well, I shouldn't say that. I guess it kind of is. But they're playing against the bench.
Yeah.
And so we've already talked about we've already complimented Stanberry on their compassion in that process. So I don't know. I think if I'm Coach Epperly, compete. Let's play a little better offensively. Mm-hmm. Maybe try to improve maybe one area, whether it's rebounding, whether it's, they just are kind of in a position with this lack of depth, difficult, and lack of experience. It's difficult for them to play a man-to-man defense. Yeah. And because they're going to foul out if they do. So they're kind of at the mercy of playing a 2-3 zone. And, we do know that Pattonsburg has some girls that can shoot the three. That Webby Bailey obviously can go deep with her threes. And, it's not just her. They've got other girls that can shoot the three. And can you get there to cover them? So you're going to give up some points, but you'd like to see them. Maybe this is a night where you try to get your offense off and going a little bit. I would guess Pattonsburg will press at least to start. And,
I figured Jenna Heath to be a big part in that press and come away with a couple of steals, and same thing with Webby Bailey as well.
Yep, it's this. Well, but here we go. We'll see where we're at.
As again we get set here for the national anthem and your your Dollars Auction Service starting lineups. Remember, tonight's starting lineups are going to be brought to you by Dollars Auction Service. Contact Rod Dollars of Dollars Auction Service for all your auction needs. We'll let you listen in here to public address announcer Derek Brown for the playing of the national anthem.
This time, please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag at the south end of the gym for the playing of our national anthem by the Warrior Pride Pep Band.
And now for tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Dollars Auction Service. Contact Rod Dollars of Dollars Auction Service for all your auction needs.
Number 11, Webby Bailey. Number 20, Jenna Heath. Number 21, Jaden Gannon. Number 44, Jillian Primal. Panthers are coached by Doug Freemeyer, assisted by Isabel Mitchell. And now the starters for your Albany Warriors. Number 10, Jenna Smith. Number 11, Keely Siddons. Number 15, Addison Crawford. Number 20, Abby Trunson. number 21, Brooklyn Wink. Warriors are coached by Jeff Epperly, assisted by Sean Thurm.
So again, those are tonight's Dollars Auction Service starting lineups. Again, for Pattonsburg, Caitlin Jones, Webby Bailey, Jenna Heath, Jaden Gannon, and Jillian Plymel. For Albany, Jenna Smith, Keely Siddons, Addison Crawford, Abigail Tronson, and Brooklyn Wink. Giving you an update here from the battle going on at Sedalia. Gavin Schausch has won both of his matches by a pin against Mid-Buchanan Knob Knobster. Jared Bunton won both of his matches by a pin against Diamond. And St. Paul Lutheran, Xavier Darenfeld lost his first match, but won his second by points, 13-12. Again, those are the wins so far for the first 3 rounds. There are 2 more rounds to take place tonight over at the Battle Wrestling Tournament in Sedalia. And the opening tip-off is going to be won here by the Lady Panthers. Trying to feed it inside to Bailey. Comes back out to Jones. Goes through her hands. Picked up, though, here by Pattonsburg. Pattonsburg wears their road green uniforms. Black lettering outlined in white as Jones goes up off the glass for 2. Albany will wear their home white uniforms. Green lettering outlined in black. Full court pressure put on here by Pattonsburg. And they'll get it across here for Siddons. Up top now to Wink.
The basket. Look at the basket.
Smith gets it into Wink. Back out for Crawford from 3. Off the inside iron. Rebound is going to be won here by Pattonsburg.
Wow, two pretty good-looking shots. One given up by Wink, one by Jenna Smith.
Shot there from Jenna Heath from 3 off the rim. Rebounded by Bailey, but it goes out of bounds off her foot out of bounds. 57 seconds gone here in the first quarter. It's a 2-0 Pattonsburg lead. Albany tries to get it across midcourt here against the press. Trying to bring it back to Wink. Stolen by Jones. Goes up off glass. She knocks it in for 2. 4-0 Lady Panthers with the lead. Trying to get the long inbounds to Tronson. Going to be tipped here by Jones. Picked up by Jenna Heath here in front of the near sideline. Tipped away here by Crawford. And goes right to the hands of Jones. Heath with it up at the top of the key here for the Lady Panthers. 4-0 Lady Panthers lead. 1.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jones from the baseline off iron. Rebound made here by Bailey. Goes up off glass. Puts it in for 2. And a quick timeout going to be called here by Albany. 6:13 left to play in the first quarter. It's a 6-0 Pattonsburg lead. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
6:13 left to play here in the first quarter. It's Albany basketball following the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Remember to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Well, it's a soft press. They're going to let you have the ball in bounds, and then it almost needs to be attacked a little bit with the dribble, and that's the.
And a travel going to be called here against Brooke Wink.
I know you want to pass it, but you still got to make, those soft presses. They just want to make you use time to get to midcourt, and then all of a sudden you panic at the end because you're at 8 or 9 seconds and don't have it across the midcourt line.
Bailey gets it into Heath, goes up off the glass. Too hard. Rebound made by Tronson. And then a foul called here against Pattonsburg, as they're going to get Jenna Heath with her first personal, team's first as well. That is one thing about Jenna Heath. She does seem to find those fouls pretty easily. Tronson trying to send it across for Smith. Bailey knocks it off her foot. Siddons goes up off glass. Can't get it to fall. Bailey back in transition, leaving it for the block for Plymel. Goes up off the mark. Rebound made here by Tronson. And out of bounds here off of Albany. 5:37 left to play here in the first quarter. 6-0. Pattonsburg with the lead. Plymel and Heath will check out. Checking in will be Anderson and Crabtree.
And it should be said, too, that even though the Warriors do have 6, they've got Corey Worrell on the bench, but she'd been suffering from some back injuries and ailments and had a little problems with back spasm. So she may be here from the standpoint of playing a little bit here and there. You just don't know the extent of what she's going to do.
And then Tronson takes it to the glass, knocks it up and in for 2. And that was one of the things with Worrell. She could have been cleared to play on Tuesday, but if they had to get in that opportunity where she had to play, that was not a point where they wanted to test her out that quick.
Or for what length of time.
Yes. After a turnover by Pattonsburg, Albany basketball, Siddons trying to send it across midcourt, tipped away, gets it passed to herself, gets it to Tronson. She'll be fouled, will go to line to shoot 2.
Yeah, sort of starting to see a few things a little bit better here. The Warriors gotten a couple breaks that could have been turnovers, but good interior passing by the Warriors.
Foul there against Webby Bailey, her first, team second. Tronson's free throw off the right back iron. 6-2, Pattonsburg with the lead. 3:05 gone here in this first quarter of play. Second free throw off the right iron. Rebound made here by Smith. And she's going to be called for the double dribble. So Jones will bring it across the center court logo here at the Albany High School gym. Over the left wing here for Lexi Anderson. She has it knocked out of her hands there by Brooke Wink. And will go to bounds in favor here of the Lady Panthers.
And good job by Wink to deflect that away because that had layup written all over it.
Bailey in the corner from 3. Rims out, knocked around. Bailey comes away with her own rebound. Right wing Jones from 3. Off iron, rebound made this time by Tronson. Tronson gets it here for Wink. Should now give it back to Tronson as they bring it across midcourt. Up to Crawford. Over to left wing for Siddons. Trying to get in the corner for Wink. Back to Siddons again. Over right wing here for Crawford. Trying to dribble in. Sending it back up top for Wink. Tipped around here by Jones. Goes up with her right hand off the glass. Up and in for 2. 8-2 now. Pattonsburg with the lead. Halfway through the first quarter of play. Trying to get the ball inbounds to Tronson. Siddons trying to bring it back to Tronson. Knocked away and stolen away here by Bailey. Bailey to the block for Anderson. And maybe tipped just enough there by Wink. Crawford has it knocked away. Trying to get it here for Tronson. That's going to be a 10-second call. That'll be Pattonsburg basketball as Plymel and Heath check in. Bailey and Gannon will check out.
And one of the things you see against those soft presses, they just gamble on you forcing the ball up the court. They're always going to let you throw the ball back, and they're always going to let you reverse it and then try to reverse the ball to the other side. And Warriors just getting in a hurry, trying to force it down the sideline.
And a jump ball that will be in favor of the Warriors. 8-2 Pattonsburg leads. 3:18 left to play here in this first quarter. Wink will inbounds here for the Lady Warriors. Worrell now back in as she'll check in here for Siddons. Inside to Tronson. Off the glass, up and in for 2.
Nice pass by Wink and a nice finish by Tronson. Got the ball up over her head. Legitimate jump shot, knocked it off the glass.
Jenna Heath now off the glass with her left hand in for 2. 10-4, it stays a 6-point Pattonsburg lead. Just a little over 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter play. Tronson comes in, puts up another shot, leaves this one short. Rebound going to be made by Heath. Over for Jones, who goes up, rolls out. Rebound made by Heath, trying to send it back out now for Anderson. And Jones has that one tipped by Tronson.
They're going to get Heath over the back again for her second foul.
That will be her second, team's third. As she will come out, Webby Bailey will check back in. Wink gets it across now for Tronson. Over now for Corey Worrell. Down to the block here for Smith. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds here off the hands of Webby Bailey.
You're starting to see some things that the Warriors trying to do offensively.
Gannon now checks back in here for Jones here for Pattonsburg. Look at it to Tronson up at the high post. Over for Crawford on the baseline. Her shot too hard. Rebound made by Plymel. And the shot from three off front iron just short that time by Jillian Plymel. As Crawford goes up hard, a little too hard off the glass, and then comes away with the steal.
It's a tough break. Warriors have had some looks, just can't get it to drop.
Smith in the corner gets it to Tronson. Over to left wing, Crawford from three. Off iron. And a jump ball this time goes to Pattonsburg. And now Siddons will check in here for Smith with 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. It's a 10-4 Pattonsburg lead here over Albany. Bailey brings it across midcourt. Plymel trying to bring it inside for Anderson. Out of bounds here off the Lady Warriors.
Warriors have had some opportunities defensively. They just can't corral the loose balls.
So that one went off a couple of Lady Warriors' hands. Bailey from just inside the three-point arc, off iron. Tronson trying to keep it in play, but she is going to be out of bounds. So Bailey will inbounds here with 1:21 left here in the first. And a 10-4 Pattonsburg lead. Up top for Crabtree for Plymel. Bailey drives baseline. Leaves it off for Anderson from three, left wing. Bounces out. Bailey, though, with the rebound, goes up and has it partially tipped out of bounds here by Tronson.
Well, and you see one of the things that's really bitten the Warriors on defense is just when they do get a miss, they give up way too many offensive rebounds. And I'll be the first to admit it is. I know people think it's harder to box out against man. It's harder to box out in a zone defense, just because of the idea of you're not sure who you've got to get sometimes.
Plymel up and in. 12-4 now is the lead here for Pattonsburg. And that one's going to be knocked out of bounds here off of Plymel. Out of Crawford's hands, and Wink will inbounds here just in front of midcourt. Over to the right wing here for Crawford. Into the corner for Siddons. And the bounce pass up to Worrell going to be stolen away here by Anderson with her right hand up and in off the glass for two. 14-4 now. It's a 10-point Pattonsburg lead. Bailey comes away with the steal. Trying to get it here now for Crabtree, who goes up off the glass. Now underneath 20 seconds left here in this opening quarter. Tronson gets it across midcourt to the block for Siddons. Her shot too hard. Tronson comes in, gets the rebound. Can't get it to fall. Gannon this time comes away with the rebound here for Pattonsburg. Anderson to Bailey. Knocks it up and in for two.
That was really good passing.
And at the end of one quarter, it's an 18-4 Pattonsburg lead. We're back to start the second when we come back in a moment.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany is the premier event center in Northwest Missouri. With its scenic views, East Fork Lodge and Ranch makes for the ultimate spot to host corporate events, reunions, or any other event that you have planned. For weddings and anniversaries, the Legacy Event Center at East Fork Lodge, with its rustic elegance, has everything you need to make your special day memorable. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com for more information on the Legacy Event Center or East Fork Lodge and Ranch.
Welcome back out again here to Albany. As we get ready to start the second quarter of play, it'll be Albany basketball. They trail here 18-4 as we get ready to start this second quarter play, sorry.
Had some decent looks, can't get the shots to drop, but I think some of their bigger problems have almost been, and then lazy passes like that.
Stolen away by Crabtree and then kind of lost the handle on it as it goes out of bounds.
They're not terrible passes. They just need some zip on them. They're out there long enough and long and slow and easy to be picked off.
Tronson brings it across, leaving it here for Smith, but she's going to be called for a double dribble. Will be Tronson.
I think their bigger issue may be offensive or defensive rebounding and make sure they get the loose ball. The 50-50 balls are overwhelmingly going the way of the Panthers.
Yes. Anderson leaves this one off for Plymel. She loses it. It's picked up here by Crawford. Each team has had 2 possessions here so far in this second quarter. Each team with 2 turnovers. We're just 30 seconds here into the second quarter of play, and that foul goes against Plymel. Her first, team's 4th. Gets it here for Jenna Smith. And she's going to be called here for the offensive foul.
Just go hard and make the layup. But, again, we're looking at experience here.
So, again, that's the first on Smith. Team's first as well. Over left wing here for Anderson. This time she'll take it in off the glass. Up and in for 2.
Yeah, we've talked about a lot about Caitlin Jones, but Anderson, really a good-looking young player as well.
Tronson's pass stolen away here by Webby Bailey at midcourt. She'll get a nice pass off here to Anderson, and she'll finish on the left block for 2. And Sid's going to be called here for the travel as she tries to bring it across midcourt.
Well, one of the things you learn is you just can't dribble across the midcourt line in the corner and pick it up. That's the coffin corner. That's just another defensive player. You just can't do it. So either don't go across, or when you do, curl yourself back into the middle of the floor.
Gannon goes up, rolls around, and rolls out. That one did everything but fall in there for Jaden Gannon. As a foul that time going to be called here against Jillian Plymel. That'll be her second. Team's 5th. As Jones will check back in. Crawford up top now for Wink. Back to Crawford, right wing from 3. And that one does everything but fall in. 22-4, Pattonsburg leads. A minute 40 gone here in this second quarter of play. And Crabtree goes off the glass for 2.
And there the Warriors just slow getting back. They just didn't get back to take away anything in the middle.
They'll get it to Smith, waits for the defender to go by, but puts the shot up off the glass too hard. And then back in transition is Anderson. She will be fouled here by Tronson. That'll be her first, team second. Anderson misses on the first. It's a 20-point Pattonsburg lead here. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. And Anderson able to hit the second free throw. Wink for Tronson. Trying to get to Siddons. Knocked away here by Bailey and then knocked out of her hands out of bounds off the hands of Brooke Wink. And a timeout going to be called here by Albany. A full Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online, pettyjohnauto.com.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades. Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of Finster and SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors Incorporated. A registered investment advisor, Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future.
5:54 left to play here in the second quarter, 25-4. Albany with the, it'll be Pattonsburg with the ball, and Pattonsburg with the lead here as well. Ball inbound, stolen away here by Keely Siddons, gets it across midcourt, throws it here for Corey Worrell on the right wing. Crawford on the baseline, puts up the shot, knocks it in. She's been kind of snake-bitten here the past couple of games. Maybe see if that gets her off and running here.
Yeah, get that. You like the threes, but if they're not falling, I always wonder, get yourself an easy one.
Bailey goes up off glass, can't get it to fall. Rebound made here by Jenna Smith.
Don't do it.
Had it knocked away, now stolen away here by Bailey as it's a 4-on-1 here for Pattonsburg. And Crabtree off the glass for 2.
Well, again, you just can't go there and pick the ball up. That's and Pattonsburg does call off their press or go back to their 1-3-1 zone. Warriors should have.
And nobody home there for Albany as Crawford leaves the pass, and then nobody back here for the Warriors to play defense.
Well,
Jones goes up, can't get the shot to go, comes away with their own rebound.
And to be somewhat critical, I know there's only 5 or 6 of them. The Warriors didn't exactly bust it to get back on defense after that. A lot of jogging back. Okay, so it's a 4-on-1 break. That doesn't have to stay a 4-on-1 break.
Yes. So after the jump ball, it'll be Pattonsburg basketball. Bailey will inbounds. 27-6, Pattonsburg with the lead. Trying to pass it. It goes in the backcourt. Picked up here by Gannon, and she's going to be called here for the travel. I believe she tried to jump to pass and waited until she got down to pass it.
I see.
I think that's where that travel call came from. Inbounds up to the top of the key here for Crawford, trying to send it in the corner for Smith. Knocked out of bounds here off of Bailey. It'll be Worrell that will inbounds here this time for the Warriors. Trying to get it here for Siddons, stolen away by Crabtree. Goes over their left hand off the glass for 2. 29-6, Pattonsburg with the lead, 4:15 left to play here in this first half. Worrell gets it now here for Tronson. To Smith in the corner, her shot tipped off back iron. Rebound made here by Crawford, and then stolen away here by Crabtree. And now Webby Bailey goes up and lays it in off the glass, up and in for 2. And Worrell loses that one off her foot out of bounds. Checking in now will be Bessa Hoover.
Well, you have enough forced errors, unforced errors are what kill you. Well, I shouldn't say that. They're not what kill you. All the errors kill them.
And a moving screen going to be called here by Bessa Hoover as she's newly entered in. She'll pick up her first personal, team 6th.
Well, and that's kind of a mixed bag. We've talked about it before. That moving screen comes when the dribbler's already in motion and you try to set the screen.
Crawford with her foot on the line off the mark to the right. Rebound made here by Pattonsburg. Bailey brings it across again here for the Lady Panthers.
The Warriors have gone to some man-to-man defense here.
Jones with it right wing. Onto the block. Bailey off the glass for two. 33-6, 3:05 left to play here in this first half. Wink with it right wing. Into the corner now for Siddons. Puts up the shot from three. Leaves it short. Tronson with the rebound. Goes up off the glass for two. Crabtree up for Jones. Bailey with a shot from three, off iron. Rebound made here by Pattonsburg's Hoover. Can't get the second shot opportunity to go. The rebound, though, will go off of Jenna Smith.
And I guess the one thing you could say, at least with 6, the Warriors can get their teammates a breather from time to time.
Now checking in here for Pattonsburg is Kinsley Johnson, as the shot from three, no good that time from Jones.
Well, that was a decent box out. The only difference maybe was to get pushed right underneath the basket.
Crawford from three, right wing, drains it. 33-11, 2:10 left to play here in the second quarter. Pattonsburg with the lead in the basketball. Jones over to the right wing here for Johnson. Trying to send it inside, knocked away, picked up here by Brooke Wink. Now Crawford will bring it across midcourt, has it up at the top of the key. And try getting it to Wink as she was breaking towards the basket. Nice little lead pass there by Jones to Crabtree. But just a little too far out in front as it goes off her hand out of bounds.
Well, we've seen that a couple of times. There wasn't any reason for the pass. Just hang on to it. Get your off, and almost did it again.
And almost got her teammate there on a travel call. Almost have to wait till they stop a little bit. .130 left to play here in this second quarter, 33-11. Pattonsburg with the 22-point lead.
Warriors kind of jumping in and out of man-to-man to 2-3 zone.
Left wing, Crabtree from three. Drains it. Kelsey Crabtree knocks one in. She's got 11 of the 36 so far here for the Lady Panthers. Well, trying to get it to Smith. The pass too tall for her as it goes out of bounds. Mackenzie Turner as well as Katie Chamberlain will check in. Hoover up at the top of the key, trying to send it inside. Knocked away from Carity Young, and it'll be a jump ball. That will be here with the Lady Warriors. Just underneath, a minute left to go here in the second quarter. Tronson brings it across midcourt. Gets it into Smith. And again, going to be called here for the offensive foul. Can't lead with that forearm.
Well, I got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
I mean, just get it back out of there. Maybe it comes back to you.
Bringing it across is going to be Hoover over to the left wing here for Kinsley Johnson. Loses it on the floor, and another jump ball. This time we'll stay with Pattonsburg here. Crawford will check back in here for Smith. Johnson with it in the corner. Up top now for Hoover. Over to the right wing with it here for Chamberlain. For Turner. Has it knocked out of the hands there. Hoover, she's able to pick it up though before it crosses midcourt. Then loses it, tipped around. And it's going to go out of bounds here off of Pattonsburg. As again, Siddons forces a turnover. And now Smith will check back in. And Tronson goes up off the glass too hard. Tipped back here for Wink. She'll put up a shot from three and drains it. 36-14, 3 seconds left here in the first half. Shot from three, but there's going to be a travel call, and that will be the end of the half. 36-14 is going to be your halftime score. So that is going to be halftime. Remember, your halftime tonight here on Albany TV going to be brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
The holiday season is back and the great off-road is wide open. The keys to family adventure are ready and waiting at your Polaris dealer. Get rolling with the off-road's best during the Polaris Holiday Sales event at Rob's Cycle in Pattonsburg, Missouri, or at robcycle.com. Offer valid in U.S. through 12/31/21. Subject to qualification and financing. See participating dealer for details. Always wear a helmet. Never drink and ride. In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel. The Albany Booster Club is a group of people who come together to make a better experience for the Albany R3 students. They try to help students in any way possible, whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, on the stage, or in the classroom. The Albany Booster Club helping every Albany R3 student succeed in their field. The Albany Booster Club joining together for the better of the Albany students. The Pattonsburg R2 School District is overjoyed with the accomplishments of the Pattonsburg students. The board, teachers, staff, and Pattonsburg community members know that the hard work and determination that the students of the Pattonsburg School District put into their studies and extracurricular activities will serve them well in the future. The Pattonsburg School District is a proud supporter of their Panthers, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Panther.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. Like to thank our sponsors. Hope you're bringing you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty General Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and Albany Hy-Vee. Dollars Auction Service, American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanbury. Mosaic Medical Center Albany. Northwest Cell, Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center of Albany. Hogue Lumber Company of Albany. And Lone Star Investments, Tanya McCampbell of Albany. The City of Albany, Albany Booster Club, Rob's Cycle in Pattonsburg. Albany and Pattonsburg School Districts, Printery New Shopper located in Albany, and Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. Remember, your halftime tonight on Albany TV is brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Taking a look here at the unofficial stats from the first half for Pattonsburg, they are led in scoring at the moment by Kelsey Crabtree with 11 points, 8 points for Webby Bailey, 7 points for Lexi Anderson, 6 points for Caitlin Jones, 2 points for Jenna Heath, and Jillian Plymel. Pattonsburg unofficially shooting 17 for 37 from the field, 1 for 8 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. For Albany, they're led in scoring so far by Abby Tronson. She's got 6 points, 5 points for Addison Crawford, 3 points for Brooke Wink. Albany unofficially 6 for 21 from the field, 2 for 6 from behind the three-point arc, 0 for 2 from the free throw line.
Well, yeah, again, like we talked about against Stanbury, they've done some pretty good things at times. Now in this game, just way too many turnovers.
Yeah.
You see the athleticism and experience of the Panthers really has kind of dominated the half. In fact, Well, you're almost, except they played everybody on their
Yes. Well,
roster.
right now
and they
they're
scored
getting
36.
and right now they're getting a big help from their freshmen, Caitlin Jones and Lexi Anderson. Between those two at the moment, Pattonsburg has, and also the sophomore Kelsey Crabtree. Between those three, they do have already 24 of the 36 points.
Well, yeah, and that's not counting Bailey Gannon.
Bailey
has
with
her
8,
share.
and then Heath and Plymel each with 2.
Heath, Plymel, Gannon. Those are the experienced returnees, and it's just a tough way to go. The Warriors have done some good things. I think they can get themselves open shots. Their passing has been a little shaky from time to time. If they can just continue to move the ball and relax and not try to panic when they get it. Pattonsburg did pull their press off, which I think has helped somewhat, but still too many unforced errors, obviously. The bigger problems for the Warriors always are, for me, they're rebounding, and it just seems like the majority of the loose balls that come up end up in the hands of the Panthers. And I know it's a fatigue factor somewhat, but Warriors not getting back very well on defensively. At the same time, the athleticism and depth of the Panthers is going to lead itself to a lot of breakouts and easy baskets too. So you can't fault that completely. The only thing I'd say is, hey, you got 6 kids. It can't be an excuse for not doing certain things. And I know Coach Epperly doesn't expect that. And that's just, again, that's part of the process. Somewhere in the evolution of this team, it's going to have to develop somewhere along the way.
And again, it's a 36-14 Pattonsburg lead here at the half. We'll be back with the start of the second half when we come back here on Albany TV.
Hello, I'm Dustin Freeman, Superintendent of the Albany R3 School District. At Albany, our staff is focused on helping students excel in academics, athletics, music, business, technology, art, and agriculture. We strive to help young minds prepare for life and become successful in whatever endeavor they choose. The Albany R3 School District is a tribe of parents, teachers, students, and community members working together so students don't just chase their dreams, but live them.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business, and that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
Are you getting ready to move and need to sell your things or even your house? Don't fear, Dollars Auction Service can help with estate or consignment auctions. Give Rod Dollars a call at Dollars Auction Service to set up an auction today at 660-254-2548 or 660-783-2548. Check out Dollars Auction Service current auctions at showmemoreauctions.com. As Mosaic continues to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic, they are committed to staying connected. Whether you need a routine checkup or to be seen for an illness, Mosaic has virtual options available. The highly trained nurses are also ready to help you when you need them via the 24/7 community nurse line. Plus, the My Mosaic Portal website and app are available for messaging your care team and accessing health information. Please visit mymlc.com/stay connected to learn more. Now more than ever, Mosaic is here with you and here for you. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the second half action. It will be Albany basketball to start out the second half. Again, it'll be Gannon, Plymel, Jones, Heath, and Bailey to start out for Pattonsburg. Siddons, Wink, Tronson, Crawford, and Smith here for Albany.
Now, a good first start for the Warriors would be come out here at the start of the second half and make sure you get yourself a quality shot, handle the ball, don't turn it over.
Crawford over left wing here for Tronson, puts up a shot, off iron, can't get it to fall. Bailey comes away with the rebound, stolen away here by Tronson, but she's going to be out of bounds.
Still a nice start by the Warriors. 4 or 5 passes, got themselves a good look, didn't get the shot down. Now if you're the Warriors, you want to see them play maybe a little defense. Man to man, ooh boy.
And Bailey goes up off the glass, up and in for 2.
Just too easy.
Tronson in the corner, gets it now inside for Wink. Back out to Tronson in the corner. Tronson dribbles in on the baseline and rolls out.
You know, still looks like maybe their best option.
And Plymel not able to get the fast break points in, trying to get the pass off to Jones. Goes through her hands out of bounds.
Getting the ball in Tronson's hands still looks like maybe the best offensive option coming out.
And a timeout going to be called here by Pattonsburg. A 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout. Back with more in just a moment. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. As Winkle inbounds here on the near sideline. Crawford over now for Siddons. Into the corner for Smith. Drives baseline. Now bounces it over for Tronson. Her shot off front iron. Rebound made here by Jenna Heath. Jones inside for Bailey. Up high off the glass, in for 2. 40-14, Pattonsburg leads. A minute 25 gone here in this third quarter. And that one's going to go out of bounds through the hands of Tronson.
Well, good passing again by the Panthers. Good interior passing.
Yes.
Again, Warriors just not getting back on defense.
Jones with it up at the top of the key here for the Lady Panthers. Over to the right wing for Plymel. Sending it across court here for Bailey. Goes up, knocks it in for 2. Bailey just went that time right at Tronson. Was able to put the ball in. As Smith has to go off her foot. Able to retain possession up at the top of the key. Dribbles in. Now over to the right wing here for Siddons. Trying to bring it inside for Crawford. Stolen away here by Bailey. Bailey goes up and again gets it to fall in for 2. Bailey now has 16 points here in the ball game for Pattonsburg as her team leads 44-14. Siddons right wing. And they're going to get a jump ball, I believe, here in favor of Pattonsburg.
Yeah, they're starting to get the trap now. As soon as when that first pass goes to the wing, they'll trap it. Not sure they need to do it. There the Warriors just fall asleep on defense.
As Jones goes in and lays it in off the glass. 5.5 left to play here in this third quarter. 46-14, Pattonsburg with the lead. Siddons up now for Smith. Backdoor for Tronson. Goes up, and she's going to be called here for a jump ball.
And Warriors might have got a break on that from official Jerry Gable, but I think it should be said, as I've said before, is one of my favorite officiating crews. Brian Hecker, Jerry Gable, Ron Maddox worked several state tournaments. Just have a great feel for the game, what to call, what not to call.
Wink's pass stolen away here by Jones. Going to be fouled from behind here by Siddons on the floor. That'll be her first personal, team's first as well. Up top now for Heath. Trying to send it inside for Plymel, able to keep it in play, gets it to Bailey. Back again for Plymel. Over top the defense for Heath, up off the glass for two. 48-14, Pattonsburg with the lead, 4:45 left to play in the third. Crawford with it up at the top of the key here for the Lady Warriors.
Big run to start the second half for Pattonsburg.
Wink with the top of the key from three off the mark to the left. Rebound is going to be made here by Jenna Heath. And now a quick pass to Plymel, can't get it to go. Coming down with their own rebound, a jump ball will be forced here and will stay here with Pattonsburg. Trying to get the ball inbounds to Bailey. A foul will be called here against the Lady Warriors. It's going to go against Abby Tronson. That'll be her second, team second as well. 4:23 left to play here in the third quarter. Trying to get it to Bailey. Tipped away. Now brings it inside for Gannon. Back out now for Jones. Off the glass for two.
Just not a heck of a lot of awareness defensively. We're loose balls and
Wink now for Tronson. Gets it to the baseline here for Smith. And the pass there, the Wink, tipped out of bounds off of Gannon. She tried to force it in between three Lady Panthers.
And in fairness, you know, the biggest problem for the Warriors too, and particularly for Coach Epperly trying to teach defense, you know, it's a team thing. It's ideally most basketball is a three-man game. And if you can get your defense to learn to help where it becomes a 5-on-3 prospect all the time, but how do you do that when you've only got 6 players? You can't. It's really hard to work on it.
Bailey goes up and has it partially blocked there by Abby Tronson. 50-14, 3.5 left to play here in this third quarter. Gets it to Wink here on the baseline. Dribbles up, goes up, partially tipped, picked up here by Siddons. Now Tronson from three. Again, partially tipped, that time by Gannon. Bailey over now for Jenna Heath, right wing. Up again here for Bailey. Over left wing for Jones. 3 minutes left to play here in this third quarter. Jones has it stripped away, picked up by Gannon. Back inside for Jones. Up off the glass for two. 3 minutes left to play here in this third quarter, 52-14. Pattonsburg with the lead, and a timeout is going to be called here by Albany. And we'll be back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV. Remember to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online, pettyjohnauto.com.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany is the premier event center in Northwest Missouri. With its scenic views, East Fork Lodge and Ranch makes for the ultimate spot to host corporate events, reunions, or any other event that you have planned. For weddings and anniversaries, the Legacy Event Center at East Fork Lodge, with its rustic elegance, has everything you need to make your special day memorable. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com for more information on the Legacy Event Center or East Fork Lodge and Ranch.
2:48 left to play here in this third quarter. 52-14. Pattonsburg with the lead here over Albany.
Warriors still looking for their first basket here in the third. 16-0 run for the Panthers.
Tronson will inbounds. Gets it up now here for Wink. Over for Siddons to Crawford, left wing from three. Drains it. That's her second from behind the arc now tonight, as she's got 8. Bailey, top of the key, drives it into the glass and goes up off the glass with her right hand for 2. Bailey now here with 18 points in the ball game. Crawford to Tronson, back to Crawford, back out here for Smith, but a foul going to be called here on the floor against Pattonsburg. As the foul goes against Jaden Gannon, that'll be her first, team's first. Corey Worrell will check in here for Tronson. And Kira DeYoung will check in. Lexi Anderson has also checked in. Now Bessa Hoover will check in as well. Lone starters out there for Pattonsburg are Bailey and Jones. 54-17 is the lead here in favor of Pattonsburg. Smith over to the right wing here for Siddons. Trying to get it back here to Smith, stolen away. Gets it up for Anderson. Up off the glass for 2.
I'm not sure why Siddons is so enamored with that bounce pass, because it's just such a slow developing thing. I bet she's got 4 turnovers just with that long, slow bounce pass.
Now checking in here will be Kelsey Crabtree as Bailey will check out. 1:49 left to play here in the third. 56-17. Pattonsburg with the lead. That one going to be tipped out of bounds off the hands of Bessa Hoover. Crawford trying to get it into the corner that time for Smith. Stolen away, picked up here by Siddons. Back to Crawford. Trying to get it in now for Wink. Worrell on the weak side block, high off the glass for 2.
Nice pass by Wink and a nice cut by Worrell.
And going to the basket, getting the bucket and the foul that time is going to be Kelsey Crabtree. Foul that time against the Warriors is going to be their third team foul, first personal against Worrell. Crabtree can't get the three-point play. 58-19. Crawford into the corner now for Siddons. And the pass going to be kicked there by Bessa Hoover. Worrell will check out as Tronson checks back in here with 1:14 left to play in the third. Crawford with her foot on the line, leaves it short. Rebound fought over on the floor with it now. A jump ball will be called. It'll stay here with Albany with 1:07 left to play here in the third quarter.
Two buckets for the Warriors here in the third. 3 by Crawford and a 2-pointer by Worrell.
And Jenna Smith with a shot from 3 off back iron. And it'll go out of bounds here. And it'll be Pattonsburg basketball. One minute left to play in the third quarter. 58-19. Lady Panthers with the lead. Left wing for Crabtree. Gets it down to Jones in the corner. Over to the right wing, Anderson for 3. Rolls out. Goes out of Crabtree's hand. Another jump ball force this time. We'll stay here with Pattonsburg. Anderson has it knocked and stolen away here by Tronson, and then is going to pick up the foul. The foul against Anderson is going to be her second, team's third. As Kinsley Johnson will now check in here for Lexi Anderson. Crawford for Wink, and now trying to bring it back to Crawford. Stolen away, though, by Jones. Goes up, off the glass, in for two. Caitlin Jones now with 14 points here in the ball game. 20 seconds left here in the third. 60-22 is the lead here for Pattonsburg over Albany. Jenna Smith stuck in a trap. Loses it. It's picked up here by Brooke Wink. And a foul going to be called here on the floor with 5.6. As that one will go against Jones, her first, team's fourth. Crawford with a shot from three. Off the mark to the right. And Crabtree not able to get a shot off. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Pattonsburg with the commanding lead, 60-19. We're back on the running clock, fourth quarter, when we come back in a moment.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades. Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of Finster and SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors Incorporated. A registered investment advisor, Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future.
60-19, Pattonsburg with the lead here over Albany as we get ready to start running clock. Fourth quarter will be Albany basketball to start out this fourth quarter of play. Pattonsburg went on a 24-5 scoring run there in that third quarter against Albany. Siddons caught in a trap. Trying to bounce it out over here now for Wink. And she is going to be fouled here in the trap. As the foul this time goes against Kinsley Johnson. That'll be her first, team's fifth. Wink will inbounds here for Tronsa. Drives baseline, goes up hard, can't get it to go. And there will be a foul here on the rebound. Or sorry, a jump ball here on the rebound. That'll go to Pattonsburg. Hoover with it right wing. Sending it up top for Crabtree over to Jones left wing.
And I would assume we've seen the end of the seniors in Jenna Heath. I would assume that, but you never know. Good job by Coach Freemeyer.
Crabtree with it up at the top of the key. Already a minute gone here in this fourth quarter of play. Again, it's a 41-point Pattonsburg lead. Jones over now for Crabtree. Has it blocked here by Tronson. And Tronson goes up and is going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul will be the 6th team foul against Pattonsburg. One from Tronson there goes off of the front iron. Worrell and Jones both check out. Second free throw from Tronson, no good. She's able to come though away with the rebound. Goes up off the glass and gets it to fall in for 2.
Yeah, good hustle to chase it down, and her athleticism gets her a quick basket.
Tronson now with 8 points here in the ball game. 5:45 left to play here in the fourth. Hoover with it up at the top of the key. The foul this time is going to go against Kelsey Crabtree, and going to the line for the 1-and-1 here is going to be Addison Crawford. And Crawford misses on the first part of the 1-and-1. Crawford picks it up as Crabtree loses it, brings it across midcourt.
Couple of straight steals for Crawford, 2 straight.
Wink gets it now inside here for Tronson. Off the glass for 2. 60-23, 4:45 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Again, Crabtree will bring it across midcourt, ready to check in. Next check will be Mackenzie Turner. Chamberlain over now for Crabtree. Trying to bring it inside, tipped away there by Tronson, picked up by Hoover. And a timeout going to be called here by Pattonsburg with 4:25 left to play in the fourth. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
The holiday season is back, and the Great Off-Road is wide open. The keys to family adventure are ready and waiting at your Polaris dealer. Get rolling with the off-road's best during the Polaris Holiday Sales event at Rob's Cycle in Pattonsburg, Missouri, or at robcycle.com. Offer valid in U.S. through 12/31/21. Subject to qualification and financing. See participating dealer for details. Always wear a helmet. Never drink and ride.
.425 left to play here in the ball game. 60-23. Pattonsburg with the lead here over Albany. In a running clock, fourth quarter here. It'll be Pattonsburg basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Albany comes out here in a man-to-man defense. Nice help there from Crawford as she came in to help there, especially after switching there to the man-to-man, having the wherewithal to come off her defender and help.
Right idea by the offense, too. Just a little bit too much juice on that pass to be handled.
Wink for Siddons. Into the corner now for Crawford. Shot from 3. Drains it. That's her third now from behind the arc as she's got 11 here in the ball game. Crabtree with it up at the top of the key over to the right wing here for Hoover. Back up again for Crabtree. Hoover from just past the free throw line banks it in. Tronson left wing into the corner now for Wink. Up again for Crawford from 3. That one off the mark to the right. Rebound made here by Chamberlain.
I'd like to see him get Keely Siddons a shot here in this fourth quarter.
That one knocked away from behind, out of bounds off the Warriors. 3:15 and ticking here in this fourth quarter. 62-26. Pattonsburg with the lead. And this one going to go out of bounds here off of Crawford here on the near sideline as they try to get it into Crabtree. Again, Turner will inbounds here for the Lady Panthers. Crabtree has it stolen away here by Tronson. Loses the handle on it as it's going to be stolen away here by Chamberlain. Hoover from 3, right wing, leaves it short. And it's going to go out of bounds here off of Pattonsburg. Wink for Siddons. Trying to bounce it up again here for Smith up at the top of the key. Into the corner for Wink. Her shot from 3. But she is going to be fouled on the shot. Will go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Or is it going to be the 1-and-1? We're going to see if it was in the act of shooting or not.
They're going to call it after the shot.
So they're going to call it after the shot. Foul goes against Kinsley Johnson. So at the line for the 1-and-1 here, Brooke Wink. And Wink sinks the first.
First Warrior free throw converted tonight. Haven't shot a lot of them.
1 for 6 so far. That one, though, off the mark to the right. Off the mark to the left there. Hoover sending it across. Too tall that time for both Crabtree and Chamberlain. And ready to check in is Cadence Barraza here for Pattonsburg. Barraza will get her first action tonight. As the junior will check in here for the junior Bessa Hoover. Crawford over now for Siddons, knocked away. Stripped away, picked up here by Wink in the backcourt. And a foul going to be called here with 45 seconds left against Mackenzie Turner. Foul against Turner is going to be her first. At the line again for the 1-and-1 is Wink.
See, this is with the running clock, at least on free throws. Let's go ahead and kill it. It's going to kill just about the rest of the clock shooting 1-and-1.
As Winks sinks the first. 20 seconds left now. As Wink gets set here for the second free throw attempt. Off back iron. Rebound made by Smith. Goes up off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Smith again with the rebound, but ends up out of bounds.
That'll pretty well do it.
Last second shot blocked there by Tronson. There as Kelsey Crabtree tried to put up the last second shot. 62-28 is the final. We're back with your Papa's player of the game and the BTC Bank postgame when we come back.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations and get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Your postgame tonight on Albany TV brought to you by BTC Bank community-minded, just like you. Taking a look here at the unofficial stats for Pattonsburg, they're led in scoring tonight by Webby Bailey with 18 points, 14 points for Caitlin Jones, 13 points for Kelsey Crabtree, 9 points for Lexi Anderson, 4 points for Jenna Heath, 2 points for Bessa Hoover, and 2 points for Jillian Plymel. Pattonsburg shoots 30 for 57 from the field, 1 for 11 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Albany, they're led in scoring by Addison Crawford with 11 points, Abby Tronson with 10 points, 5 points for Brooke Wink, 2 points for Corey Worrell. Albany unofficially from the field, 11 for 40, 4 for 15 from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 9 from the free throw line. 3 of those 4 three-pointers come on the way on the hands of Addison Crawford. And tonight, she is going to be tonight's Papa's Player of the Game, sponsored by Papa's Family Restaurant. Papa's Family Restaurant, your home with, for a delicious meal with a great price and an even better atmosphere.
Well, 3 threes. I think you could have made a good case for Abby Tronson in this game, too, because she does so many things in terms of having to bring the ball up the court, rebound it. She's really somewhat of a shot blocker down inside because of her athleticism. And good win for the Panthers. Probably not unexpected. I think for the Warriors, similar story from the last couple of times we've seen them. They did some nice things offensively. Just still way too many turnovers, unforced and otherwise. But and you hope to continue to see some growth. I think one of the things that if you're really looking for a place that you'd like to see some improvement might be on the defensive end, rebounding, picking up loose balls, just the effort things. Now, I realize, too, that you don't have many people, and so fatigue is a factor. Pattonsburg does have a reputation for being able to get up and down the floor. But down the road, I think that's an area the Warriors really need to look to improve. And as we said, in fairness to Coach Epperly, it's hard. Somebody gets sick, misses. You got 4 people, then you got very few people. How do you work on a full-blown team defense? I mean, you can put them out there and put them in positions, but until you can go ahead and compete against people, it's a tough way to go. I know that maybe they can bring some people in, former players, junior high players, adults even. I know you can try to do all that. I'm still not sure it's the same.
Yeah.
And it's just the season continues, and you hope keep everybody healthy and happy, and get to the Christmas break where maybe you get a little bit of a rest and come back at it and see what happens from there.
We'll be back with the Pattonsburg Albany boys game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.